What's up, everybody? I'm Kia. I'm the Kollected Thought, and I had to come on here today because I got something I got to say. Okay, so I'm trying to think how you really want to start this. Let me get my Bible. Hold on. Bible, phone Bible. So you know what's crazy is how people that don't for real know you and don't know your situation always find a way to get in your business and point a finger and place judgment on you without knowing the full details of who you even are or the story behind whatever they judging and they placing judgment on, right? So let's just be 100. I had a little bit of a situation. Somebody got in my business. And when that person got in my business, you know, it threw me off because I was just like, I could run some things down for you that would shock you because you don't know nothing. You know nothing, but you got a lot to say. Now here's the thing. You know, I've been trying to live my life right. Spread light, salt, and all that, right? But see, sometimes people be trying it. And see, when people try it, I have to remind myself, Kia, that you done grown out of that. You do not need to be popping off on people, right? So I try not to go hard on people, and I try not to allow myself to get taken out of my character. But what you got to know is I'm very much human, so I have to put you in check and condemn you and let you know where your error was. Because, see, you seem to be confused about some things. Some people are confused. So with that being said, all of these people, I consider these people enemies. Because you don't like me. You have a problem with me. You have issues. But I'm going to say one thing. I may be a lot of things. A lot of things. But one thing I am not. One thing I'm not is a liar. I'm going to keep it a buck at all times. You know why? Because don't nobody, not nobody, not none of you have a heaven or a hell to put me in. So there's that. Plus, I always just been 100 period because it's too hard to keep up with lies. But see, some people don't possess that same quality. You got some liars out here, and when people lie for their own benefit, you know, to make themselves look like better or to shine in a better light, it makes the other person look bad. But see, what I'm not going to do is try to take time out my day to defend myself. I'm going to sit back and chill because the truth always comes to light. It comes to light. And for you confused people, I want you to know that I did something I don't normally do. I asked God to get you. And you know what? He gonna do it too. He's gonna do it sure as I'm standing here. And I'm about to tell you what I was just reading in my Bible. I'm about to read this to you real fast. Hold on now, hold it. Okay, is this where I was at? Luke 18. Alright, a little bit of an issue with the, hold up. I think I was up here. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on, just bear with me. Here it is. So, I'm going to read you a little story out the Bible. This is Luke chapter 18, okay? This is in red. When you see it in red, you know this is Jesus speaking. Check it out. Luke chapter 18, I'm going to start at verse 10. I'm reading for the New Living Translation because it's easier to understand. So, Luke chapter 18, two men went to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee and one was a despised tax collector. Now the Pharisee stood by himself and prayed this prayer. He said, I thank you, God, that I am not like other people, cheaters, sinners, adulterers, and I'm certainly not like that tax collector. This is what he's saying while he's standing praying in the synagogue, right next to the tax collector. This is what he's praying. Okay, hear this out. Keep going. Now, he said, I'm glad I'm certainly not like that tax collector. He said, I fast twice a week. I give you my tenth of my income. But the tax collector, you know what he did? He stood in the distance and dared not even lift his eyes to heaven as he prayed. Instead, he beat his chest in sorrow, saying, Oh God, be merciful to me, for I am a sinner. I tell you, this sinner, not the Pharisee, returned home justified before God. For those who exalt themselves will be humbled, And those who humble themselves will be exalted. That way. Because see, I'm going to tell you about some people. Some people got this uppity sense about them, this little bougie sense about them. They like to, make comments as if they're in a better position than you. I don't need to argue with them people. I don't need to do it. Because see, I've watched some people eat humble pie. I watched them eat it. I've seen where you were and where you are now. And I know the power of God could have stopped that. And I'm going to tell you what. I would like to think that God is working on my behalf, because these people have talked downly and said certain things about me. And then look at you. Look at you now. But I'm not going to puff up on you. Because the Bible also told me that when I'm good to my enemies and I feed them when they're hungry, give them something to drink when they're thirsty, what I do is I pile heaping coals on top of their head. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. He gonna get you. I asked God to handle you. Oh, and baby, when he do, he gonna flash my face to you, because you gonna know one thing. God don't play about me. God don't play about me. You think you like that Pharisee, like you better. You gonna get in front of God and say, oh God, thank God I'm not like Kia. Thank God I'm not like this, like that, and the third. You know what I do when I get before God? I tell God every day, Lord, forgive me for my sins. I need you to help me with this, because I ain't perfect. And I ain't never planned to be perfect. But this heart, this is pure. This heart, flat out pure. And you know what? It's going to come a day when the Lord is going to prepare a table for me in the presence of all my enemies. All of them. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to feed them. You know why? Because I have nothing to prove. You're going to eat it. You're going to eat it all. And you know what I'm going to do? Live my life.